Three, two, one. Hey, what's up, everybody? We back. How's everyone going? How's everyone doing? Not going, right? Sorry, I'm a little rusty. Thanksgiving week, was last week. I get it. I'm still catching up. All my days are running together. Black Friday passed. We on Monday, Cyber Monday. Shout out to the Cyber Monday people. Well, let's kick it off. My name is Raf. I'm the entrepreneur admin of the Entrepreneur Parking Lot. I also am the CEO of RafscoachingLLC. Welcome to all you beautiful people. If you're new to the group, welcome. I gave you a shout out today. We gave you a shout out today. If you know what we do here, we help all new entrepreneurs, all existing entrepreneurs grow their business, and any future entrepreneurs that's looking to start in business, we get them the right people, the right tools, the right resources, the right help and support in the Entrepreneur Parking Lot. So big shout out to everybody that's in the group. I appreciate everyone, what they do, grow the group, things of that sort. Every so often we'll have a special guest on the Entrepreneur Parking Lot. If you ever want to be featured on a live chat with these members of the Entrepreneur Parking Lot, feel free to shoot me a DM. We will highlight you in the live. You get to talk about your service, your product, what you do, any type of entrepreneurship, any type of best practice, anything you like to share. That's what we do here on the platform. So welcome to all the new people. Shout out to Angelica. She was just announced as the addition as a moderator to our leadership channel here in the parking lot. We'll get her featured on here. So she was featured on here before. She talked about credit. I'll tag her live tonight. So if you guys want to get to know her a little bit more and her background, what she does, that is here in the parking lot. So quick topic I put up on the status of this live is don't wait to get ready. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready, right? It's like, what is he talking about? But no, in business, I will say, if you stay ready, I'll say it again. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, right? The reason I said that is because it's almost that tax time, right? I don't have a watch on, but it's almost that tax time. So all those CPAs, all you tax professionals, you consultants, light up the chat, light up the group, tag yourself, tag your product, tag your service, tag your website, tag your offers, because I'm ready to get to the money. I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready to get to the money. Tax time. So you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, right? What does that mean? That means you got to make sure when you start a business, or if you're looking to start a business, you set up your foundation. What's your foundation? One, make sure your LLC is registered, please. There's so many of people that I see in business or that's looking to start business or in business. They either haven't started their LLC with no EIN number, but they want to reap all the benefits. And I get it. I understand there's a time and a place and all that great stuff. But if you're willing to spend money on merchandise, if you're willing to spend money on, a promotion, if you're willing to give out money to help your business that you're starting and that you started and created and you didn't invest in registering your business, putting insurance in your business, getting your EIN for free, then you should need to freeze, stop what you're doing as far as investing in your business that you've started without registering. You need to register. So that's rule number one. That's step one, right? Because when you get down the line of like filing your taxes, and I won't take too much of that. I'll speak on that in a second. You're gonna want to make sure those things are set up, right? So register your LLC, do your EIN number. A lot of the entrepreneurs on this parking lot understand exactly what I'm saying. They've been through the process. If you don't understand the process or need help with the process, don't be shy. Don't feel like you have to figure it out on your own. There's a lot of different ways of starting your LLC, in state, out of state. So put it in the group, ask for help, ask for resources. You also don't have to go through these crazy things like Zoom Legal and things of that sort. And they're good tools and stuff, but getting your paperwork in and getting set up can be very simple and easy. So 1, 2. So that's the first thing. with that first step, which is a very, very big step for every entrepreneur, you want to make sure your business plan is set up. Make sure your business plan is set up with your operation agreement. We've had many lives and we talked about this process, setting up business plan, operational agreement. If you don't know what those things are, if you need help with those things, great people in this group, myself, I can help you with those things. So that's, part of phase one, making sure that's all set up for you. Business insurance is it's not that expensive, but that's another piece which is really, really good to get. And then if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Making sure you renew your LLC. Let me slow it down. That is the other biggest piece of, if you want to grow your business, you want to stay in business, you want to take care of what you got to do, file your reports. Please do your annuals, do your filing, do your and then pay your quarterly taxes if you're making over a certain amount. Now, I won't touch too much on this because, again, I don't specialize in taxes. Those great people that are in the chat, that's tagged themselves, tagged themselves, those people are the people that you need to contact and get with making about your quarterly payments to the IRS. I think I jumped a little too fast, too quickly, but whatever. So renew your LLC, register your business, right? Renewing is so important because, like, if you're running a business and you're not ever renewing your LLC or renewing your, through the state and taking care of what you got to take care of documentation wise, you're cheating yourself, right? There's going to be a time and a place where you're going to be trying to put in an application. They're going to ask you a question like, is your business in good standing? And you're going to stare at that question, right? And you're going to be looking at that application. It could be a business loan. It could be your SBA loan. It could be a business credit application. It could be like a partnership agreement with some other company, and they want you to fill out this application and submit your documents. And they want to see your good standing form. And guess what you don't have? You don't have a good standing form. And why is that? Because you didn't pay the fee or the registration piece to renew your business, right? When you first open up your business, right, you're automatically in good standing. So they try to get you, right? They'll send you the letter like, hey, send this check here to make sure you're in good standing, but you just open up your business, you are already in good standing. So good standing normally lasts only for 1 year with your business. So each year you have to renew that good standing, which is renewing your business. So make sure you do that paperwork, right? If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, man. This is the theme today. I'm feeling it, right? You want to make sure once you got all that set up, you got your books, you need to set up a process with your books, right? And your books is bookkeeping. Again, I ain't going to touch too much crazy this because I'll let my pros do their thing, you know what I mean? I know what I do to make sure my books is clean and set up. There's tools that you can use with QuickBooks. Take pictures of your receipts, people. Your bank account is cool, your statements is cool, but God forbid if there's ever an audit involved, they're going to be like, hey, can you pull this receipt for this purchase that you said there was a write-off from this taxes for that? And you ain't got no receipt. And you're like, well, I pull it from my bank statement. It may not be just enough for the IRS people. So make sure your bookkeeping is up to date. I love QuickBooks. I think QuickBooks is a little expensive if you know. But if you know any other tools, any other tools for taxes, for bookkeeping, for receipts, things of that sort, drop them in the comments, please. I appreciate everyone and everyone that posted on that post the other day to get entrepreneurs started in the parking lot. Everyone was dropping tools and free gems and websites. I know my moderator, Jay, he's got a ton of websites that you can make money and grow and get free business tools and stuff like that. So check that out. We'll get that pinned in the comments somewhere too. But yeah, so stay ready. You ain't got to get ready. Making sure that you also, after your first year, I don't care if you made $10, put something on paper and file your taxes, right? File your taxes for your business, right? The reason you want to file your taxes for your business and not file anything, right? Again, there's going to be a time and a place where you're going to be like, okay, I need 2 years of tax returns, right? Well, if you didn't file your taxes for your business and you don't got no tax returns for your business to submit, right? So you never know what that application will look like for a loan, for a business credit, for a grant. A lot of grants coming out. I think you guys, there's a minority women-based grant out right now. It's a COVID impacting grant. I think it's 10 grand or 20 grand. I think it's 10 grand. But it requires you to be in business for 2 years and then at least 1 year of your tax return for your business for the eligibility of the application. So you see that there, that particular grant for minority women is asking for you to submit 1 year of your tax return. They didn't specify what needs to be or what gross amount, how much money you made, how much money you lost. Not lost, well, business expenses, right? They didn't highlight that. They said just submit 1 year of your tax return. So you're eligible. You get to say, check that off because I filed my taxes for my business, right? So if you don't stay ready, you can't get ready, right? So making sure your documents are in, filing your taxes, renewing your LLC. I call it the big boy operations of running business or big girl operations of running business, right? You want to have to take care of business, take care of the documentation piece, right? Always make sure you're buttoned up and you're taking care of your business, because the reason why you want to do that is 2 reasons, right? The first reason is anytime anybody wants to work with you, guess what they're going to do? They're going to look you up. They're going to fact check. They're going to check your reviews. They're going to check your site. They're going to check your website. They're going to see where you're operating at, your state, the whole 9 yards. They want to make sure this person that's I'm giving money to, it's not going to only help me, but they're legit. There's a lot of scam out there, a lot of bad businesses. And I don't mean to say, I love all types of business, but there's some people out there that are just not doing it the right way, right? So people want to protect themselves. So whenever that happens, they're going to look you up. Things don't look all pretty buttoned up and you don't have your stuff all set up, you may lose a client that day. And just imagine that. You almost had a client. You almost made some money. You almost built a relationship, but you just missed a little bit pieces of your buttoning up, right? Of your operation. So always make sure that's set up correctly. The second reason I don't even remember at this point, I'm sorry. But there could be, again, I think it ties into, there could be a time where you're going to need to make sure that you got things set up, whether that be insurance document showing the proof of insurance from your business, a utility bill showing that you're operating and you're using whatever electric, whatever water, whatever for your business. Could be a time when they ask for your good standing form, a time when they ask for your articles of incorporation, all those things. I mean, you need a lot of those things to even start a bank account, right, for your business. So just make sure that your foundation, because the hard part is, right, after you're running in, it's like there's harder things to accomplish, like making sure your target audience is there, making sure you're creating enough content for your people, supporting groups, creating groups. If you find out the small things of business and business operations is challenging, I mean, when you're in business and you're going to have to take things to the next level with content, communication, follow-up, email, email marketing, analytics, that's the small stuff. The big stuff is yet to come. So get really good at the small stuff so you can be successful in the big stuff, right? All right. That's all I got, really, honestly. I appreciate everyone's love, everyone's support. If you're new to the group or you're existing to the group, feel free to invite new members to the group if you felt like this group is beneficial, helpful for you. Share love, invite, post what you want, as long as it's related to business, to and I don't mind people selling products in the group. It's got to be very, very close to business, right? If you're selling couches, we don't do that here. I'm sorry. We don't sell couches here. Unless it's for you're giving it away for a charity, for a nonprofit. then we can put that up here, right? But post what you like, as long as it's, that can help someone, influence someone, motivate someone, support someone, build up someone, develop someone. That's what we do here. So shout out to all the new entrepreneurs, the existing entrepreneurs, and all the entrepreneurs that are getting ready to get started. My name is Raf. I am the admin of the Entrepreneur Parking Lot, CEO of RafscoachingLLC. Thank you for your time tonight. I appreciate the time, the love, the support, the stars, all that great stuff. And I'll catch y'all later. I'll see y'all next week. Probably got a special guest for you. See ya.